Hi, hi all. Now I am here to explain my own business experiences. I am here to give you all my winning formula of business to everyone across the globe. This is the first time I'm explaining my business experiences in English because I want to make sure that my winning business formula need to be copied by everyone in the world so that everybody across the globe can achieve economic freedom. They can also improve themselves in their own lives by achieving their life goals like we need to have economic freedom in their life. Most of them, this economic model, this business model can be copied by everyone across the globe who are willing to adopt into my own business strategy, because this is a business strategy which I have succeeded in my business, which can be this information in this informations need to be copied. Of course I know that one or the other day people around the world will realize the potential of my business, and definitely they will copy it. Now, at the moment, what I do is I'm going to just increase the chance of copying that speed. I want to make sure that people need to copy my business method. That is what is my intention. I have already explained this intention, that people who are willing to have their own business, who wants to do maybe if you are not doing a satisfactory job, the current job which you are doing, if you are not happy enough in that job, you can convert into your own business by adopting Yomatti business strategy in your life as well. This is a business model which I have succeeded in last 1 year. I have I have succeeded in this business model only by three pillars. My business model has got three pillars. On that three pillars, I could make this business model as a successful one. So, of course, we know that if anybody is successful in business, people across the world will start copying them. But now, what I wanted to make sure is this copying speed should be faster. That's what I wanted to make sure. Now, let me introduce myself. I am Jomon Matthew. Currently, I am working in Germany as a nurse. Also, I have founded a branch here called Yomatti. That is my branch, Yomatti. And in that branch, I have developed this brand on three pillars. There are three pillars which I have made up my branch. So I'm going to explain how I have developed my business into a successful business, how I can say that it can be copied by people across the world. Why do I say that people should copy my business method? Because this business method can be easily replicable. It can be easily replicable. Of course, I said once whoever is winning that method, definitely people will copy it. So I want to teach them, because in this method, people can copy except two points. Everything can be copied except my brand name and my logo. People can copy everything other than that. You just need to copy the all techniques and informations and the wisdom, the knowledge what I have gained in my business experience. I'm going to share. I'm already sharing it. Usually I used to teach in my own language, my own mother tongue language called Malayalam, which is a language in South Indian state. It's a Kerala. It's a state in India, and where I speak Malayalam is my mother tongue. But this is the first time I am completely focusing on explaining my business methods and my business story, my business success in English. And please excuse me because I'm not very good at English, because I wanted to make sure that even though I'm not very good at English, my talking, my knowledge, what I have gained is something very powerful. That is what that is what making me to speak in even in English or as well, even though I'm very good at it. You already know that I have a lot of I'm feeling some kind of what can I say, lack of confidence in talking in English, but still I wanted to say it louder, but still I wanted to explain it to everybody in the world, not only through my Malayalam language. I wanted to make sure that people across the globe, they learn from me, they learn freely. This is what one point I wanted to stress. Whatever I am going to teach in my business story by business classes, it will be completely free, because I can say it very clearly that whoever learning from me will be one or the other day will be a multi-billion dollar businessman. That's what I am looking for, because my business can be replicable and it can be achieved, it can be spread all over the world. So whoever copying my business strategy can also become a multinational businessman, or they can also achieve economic freedom. So why should I alone? I just wanted to make sure that the same method can be copied by everyone across the globe, except my brand name called Yomatti and my logo. Other than that, everybody across the world who are willing to copy my business strategy, that is Yomatti business strategy, can be copied. I will show you my product. So currently, the massive selling product what I am doing is this caps. Not only this cap, I have winter caps as well. Uh, because I am in Germany, and currently the winter is coming soon. I have already come with some winter caps as well. Okay, so that is the massive selling product that I have developed in my business. But before making into this massive selling product of caps, okay, or winter caps, what I have started with a very small startup, which I have started as a part-time job. So I will tell you, I will explain you what I have done in my business. Let me check whether this live is going correctly or not, because I'm currently doing it in Instagram page and as well as YouTube as well. So I just wanted to make sure whether the volume and camera angle is correct. So then I will explain it. Yeah, it looks good. So uh, so I told you my business model, Yomati business model that I have developed has three pillars. That is very important. Whoever wants to copy my business model need to copy all these three pillars. That is very important, because it's all helping each other. All three pillars are helping each other and balancing each other to make sure that you don't fall, or you don't fail in your business, because I have developed in such a way that every pillar support each other to make sure that this model is winning. That's why I have succeeded in my business. So it is a proven business model. I will explain you what I have done. Who are interested, who wants to adopt this business method, it is very freely. I'm regularly making every day lives about this my knowledge what I have gained. But from today onwards, I am giving my knowledge in English as well. Usually, I told you I was explaining in my own mother tongue called Malayalam, but now I realize that it is not only for the people of Kerala, it's not only for the people of India. It is actually meant, this Yomati business model is actually meant for people all across the globe, rather irrespective of your language, irrespective of your nationality, wherever the region you comes from. I have already explained yesterday that I have a dream. I have quoted the great American leader called Martin Luther King. He had a very famous speech, which all which all of you might have heard. I have a dream, which he started as, I have a dream that people all around the world, I mean all across America, feel freedom. So I'm just quoting his own words that I have also a dream that people across the globe copy my business model, which is freely available, which is freely I am helping people to copy my business method. So there are three pillars. What are the three pillars of my business model, that is Yomatti business model? The first one is I have started with a minimum valuable product. That is, I have started here in Germany as a leather wallet. My first product was a leather wallet. And remember, that leather wallet I have created, that was the first ever wallet I have made, which I cannot, what can I say, which cannot assure that it is a very good quality one. Because this is the first time I have created that leather wallet. But I wanted to make sure that I get a premium price for that wallet. How can I make sure that even though I made my wallet as a first product, leather wallet, how can I make sure, how anyone can say that this is a very good quality product? I was very confident that I am not good enough with that quality of the product. But still I wanted to have a premium price for it. And I have achieved that goal. How? That is very interesting. That is the information I wanted to pass you all across the globe. People should understand the mind of a customer, how they can be happy, how you can make them happy, even though they pay you something, whatever the amount they pay you, they should be double happy, or they should be extraordinary happy when they purchase from you. If you make sure if you make sure that the customer, whoever buys from you, is double happy, they are 200% happy from your product or from your service, then your product is a successful one, or your service is a successful one. That is what I have made sure. How did I make sure? Because I know my quality of the my first wallet, it won't be it was, I can say, my product was like a hell. Yes, really. You can see my Instagram page. The same Instagram page is Joman Matthew Clark Hill. In YouTube as well, you can see there are lot of videos I have made around my first wallet. If you see that quality, it is something like hell. But still, I sold it of 50 euros, which is a very above average or premium price. How did I make sure? That is the technique. That is the uh, what I say. That is the cleverness I have made in my business. That is why I say that my business model can be copied. What I did is I have, even though my product quality was bad, but I made sure that whoever bought my wallet, they got benefited. How they got benefited? My target was, I am going to publicly expose the people who are buying me. Means I am going to explain them more. I mean, if they have some kind of extra kind of occasions like birthday or wedding anniversary, my target was a couple of the people who are married, who can buy my wallet as gift. Suppose a wife can gift my wallet to her husband. That was my first thought. But what I ended up in my business was when I sold my wallet, it was actually bought by a businessman. It was actually bought by a businessman who is a very good business. I mean, representative of a business called Ergo Insurance in Germany. He bought it. Jamon Kannambali, who was my who gave me this excellent follow from this wallet. But when he purchased my wallet, he has given me, I mean, I have offered my wallets who can purchase only by auction video. I used to put an auction video every month, and in that video they have to comment. My base price was 50 euros, and who are interested, they can comment 50 euros in that video, in that reel. It was in on Instagram. So, and what I have make sure them, whoever buys, I will showcase their there some extraordinary occasions, or if it was a by businessman, I will showcase their business. That was a very eye opening moment for me. When my wallet was purchased by a businessman like Ergo Insurance, the day he has he has reserved my wallet by purchasing in auction commenting by 65 euros. Initially, it was 50 euros. Then I given 24 hours to comment, and after 24 hours, whoever is commenting the most price, they will be fixed as my first buyer. That was my technique. So it worked. It worked. How it worked? The first person, the Jaimon, has commented 50 euros, but the other persons also wanted to make sure that they want my wallet. They have increased 5 euros per every comment. So that was the minimum increment that they have to do it. So one other person has commented 55 euros, another person has commented 60 euros. Again, the first person, he wanted to make sure that he wanted this wallet, this slot, he wanted to make sure he buys it. So he commented 65 euros. So by the end of 24 hours, there was nobody else commenting more than 65 euros. So, like that, he has confirmed as my first buyer. It was not actually first buyer, it was actually my fourth or fifth buyer. He was. Okay. So, that was the turning point I got, that eye vision, I mean, what eye opening idea. That's why I was focusing on particularly on that moment. So he bought it by 65 euros, and that day onwards, from the next day onwards, I have started making multiple reels saying that this person has purchased my wallet, and he has some business called Ergo Insurance, and I used to give his contact number on my reels, and I used to tell what kind of insurances as well as investments his company offers. All these datas I have explained, or I have showcased in my reels. So what happened? He has got multiple reels in multiple platforms, because I used to make same reels in not only in Instagram, it will be also shown in YouTube, it will be also shown in TikTok, it will be also shown in one more, Facebook. So these are the four platforms. All these reels or shorts will be showcased in all these platforms. So after purchasing his first, after he is buying 60 with 65 euros, I have made approximately around six reels. So in all four platforms, it has got totally of 24 reels or shorts in different platforms. So in all these platforms, all these reels, I got I have exposed his business and his contact numbers to the people or who are following in my business. So at the end of all this process, he has got multiple business calls, business connections. And lately he has revealed me, even after I have given him this wallet after 1.5 month also. He was very happy, because the whole bill making process I have made in multiple reels, and all those reels came maybe every weekly, because I am working here as a nurse. I am doing it as a part-time job. So it is not a continuous process that I am making wallet. In between, whenever I am getting time, I was making the wallet, and all those reels have given exposure to his business. So eventually, once the wallet was over, he has got exposure in multiple reels, and that leads to multiple businesses to him, and that made him happy. He has not only my wallet, he has also got multiple business connections through my influence. That was very eye opening for him as well as for me. He has replied me by when we had a talk. He has talked to me that, Jomon, what I have got from you is more than enough what I paid for you. That was his response. That clicked me a lightning in my brain because I have realized this customer has got is extraordinary happiness through my product, not only through my product, through the way I have exposed him in my through my reels in multiple platforms. That is why even though he bought it by 65 euros, he got more value for that product. Even though that product does not good or quality is good enough, still he is happy. Why he was happy? Because he got some extraordinary benefits through the influence that I made through in multiple social media platforms. Okay, and another important point also I have realized from Jaimon was he told me, whatever the price I give you, it is not my from my pocket. It comes from the company. It will be shown as an expense, business expense. So if you just focus on this particular point, if you are ready to copy my business model, just remember our ideal customer is the first. Whatever the product you can make wallet or you can make candles, whatever the product you make in your own home, maybe by your own hand, whatever that you can apply accordingly in your own situations. What I have made is handcrafted leather wallet. But when you decided that you are copying by Yomatti business model, you can mold it accordingly according to your own situations. It can be wallet, it can be a candle, it can be anything, it can be a embroidery thing, it can be anything. But remember, in Yomati business model, your product is not the important one. If your product is good quality one, it is good enough. But still, I will tell you, you should focus on the buyer. You should expose the buyer, especially if it is a businessman. You should focus on the product is bought by a business, somebody does a business, or maybe people who do social media platform, small social media platforms. They can also buy. Once they buy, you have to expose them more in multiple reels. That is very important. It's not just one reel. Okay, that is also very important. If you make multiple reels or shorts in multiple platform, explaining their characters, explaining their important things, like their business or their what services, or their birthday or their wedding anniversary or their child's birthday. There are multiple ways that I have explained in my many videos. In if you can if you are interested, you can see in my older videos. So if you are ready to copy, I'm ready to help. I'm yeah, I have made a two WhatsApp group for that as well, to teach my methods freely. Whoever copy my method, it will be completely freely. Yomati services will be completely freely, because my dream is that people across the globe should copy my business method. So that was my first pillar of my business, that I have made a leather craft. I mean, I have made a leather wallet in my home, and even though the quality was very poor, I have focused on the people who bought that one, and I have exposed them publicly through my multiple reels, and that is why they got value, and that is why they were competing me. Now when next time I'm because next time I am realizing or releasing a video that this is the next wallet I am going to sell, who wants to buy it? If I put a video, there are multiple businessmen waiting for it, competing for that slot. Understand? Even though it is 50 euros, 50 euro is the base price, still there are people to compete for that slot. Why? Because they understand that currently now I have around 12,000 followers in Instagram, and in YouTube around 5,000 followers, and they realize that because I am explaining their businesses and giving connections to their businesses through my social media influences to them, so they are actually not purchasing your product. Understand? They are actually not purchasing your product. Of course they are buying your product, but through buying your product, they are actually advertising themselves. They are actually paying for their advertisement actually. You are getting my point? So in Yomati business model, we become the founder become an influencer. Okay, so we become an influencer and we give our influence to the public to make sure that our buyer got extraordinary benefit. Then definitely people will come and buy your product. They will be competing for it. That is why I have sold my product in Instagram auction commenting, because I was very sure that people will come. I wanted to make sure there is a competition for my product, even though my product was not good enough. That is how I made sure that my product has got a premium value. So that technique can be copied by people across the globe, because it is a proven method, which I have proved, that can be copied people around the world. You can make, I told you, you can make either a wallet or either a candle or whatever you wanted to create in your own home. You just need few hours, because I am currently working as a nurse in Germany as 100%. I have a family, I have two small kids, and along with all these challenges, still I manage. I can only how I have told in the from the very early beginning itself, I have only around 15 to 20 hours in a month. I don't have a much time to do all these kind of businesses or other part-time job. I cannot go for outside to go for another job, because when my wife is going for work, I have to look after my children. When they sleep, I make my wallet. So I don't have not I don't have enough time at all. But still, that is how then I started thinking, how can I, even though I have only 15 to 20 hours in a month, in that 15 to 20 hours, how can I develop a business? How can I develop my own business? I started thinking in that way, and then I have founded a through I have made a way out of how can I make my business. That is how I have invented this business model called Yomati business model. So in that first pillar I have explained. So that is how, with very few hours in a month, I have started a minimum valuable product. Even though the product quality was poor, still I made sure that I got a very extra premium value for my product. I hope you understand right now what I have explained. So in this business model, Yomati business model, your or our ideal customer is a businessman. Whoever does a business, they are ready to pay you anything, whatever the price you put for, because they are going to keep that account in business expense. Okay, if you really focus on what is business expense and business benefit, I mean profit. The profit is calculated of a business by calculating the expenses and the income. And if it is plus, if the expenses is more and the income is less, they don't need to pay tax to the government. Did you understand? The businessmen, they need to pay only tax if they get profit out of their business. What they do is turnover. Understand? They do is turnover. If they, even though their turnover is in millions, but their profit might be in negatives. That is why they don't need to pay taxes to the government. That is the technique they used to do. Businessmen, they used to do across the globe. That is why, to in order to promote their business, they are ready to pay anything whatever you offer to your product. They don't look into your price. They can afford it, because they will be putting that money in their business expense. So it is okay for them, because through they, even though they pay you, if even though my price is 50 euros, they are ready to pay for 100 euros. They are ready to pay 200 euros. Why? It will be recorded as business expense. Understand? And eventually it will be reduced from the profit margins, and they don't need to pay for the taxes to the government. So in this Yomati business model, in the first pillar, our first customer, the ideal customer is ideally the ideal customer for Yomati business model. First pillar is the businessmen. It's not only businessmen, the people who are who need to give gift as a gift. Suppose I can say in very short explanation, it's not only businessmen, they are the first customers. My first, as I told you, my initial thought was the couples can buy this wallet. If you are making wallet, in case of my example, I can tell you, I have made a wallet for gents. If I made wallet for ladies, men will be buying that, because men want to make sure that my I will tell you that that was my thought process. Men wants to make sure that their their wife gets happy on the occasion of their birthday, or on the occasion of their wedding anniversary. And what is the advantage if they buy a lady's wallet from you? Because you are going to explain her birthday or wedding anniversary. And what was my plan was, on that particular day, on the day of her birthday or on the day of that wedding anniversary, I'll be giving multiple reels wishing her about her wedding anniversary or their birthday, and also showcasing her photos or videos of multiple previous birthdays or their wedding or wedding day pictures or videos. Whoever the husband give me, that will be shown through the public page, through my page, so that in my page there are a lot of followers are there. So that the lady will be more happy that their beautiful pictures are shown in a public page, and more people have watched her photos or videos or her wedding day pictures in a public page who has more followers. And her husband has bought her this wallet also. Okay, so on that day he has given that wallet to her. Not only the wallet, her pictures and videos are shown on my page as well. That will be an extraordinary adrenaline push for that lady. That was my target. Of course, that is why I told you, in Yomati business model, our product can be bought by the couples as well, and not only couples. Ideally, also they won't be paying much, because the couples will be constrained with the price, but the businessmen won't be constrained with the price tag. They are ready to pay anything you put on. That is why you need to sell your product on auction commenting. If you are ready, if you want to know more about it, I can teach you, or I can tell you more through my WhatsApp club. You can just in Instagram you can DM me, or you come to my Instagram and check my bio, and there is a link called to join Yomati WhatsApp group. You just come to fill up the form, and you can join to the WhatsApp group freely, completely freely. I will tell you why it is freely in the coming minutes. Okay, so that was my first pillar of my business. Now the second pillar of my business is a massive selling product. My massive selling product is this one, because you understand. See, in Yomati business model, what I do is I make a product in my home by my own handcrafted product that what I was making, and I am getting a very good premium price for it as well. But remember, but remember, it is not a very big business. It is just a part-time job. That is why I'm saying that Yomati business model can be taken as a part-time job as well. It can be taken as a part-time job. If you don't want to sell massively, or if you don't want to convert this your influence into a massive selling business, you don't need to do it. You just make wallet or whatever the product you wanted to make. You make it and sell to the, you become an influencer. That is an important thing. So what I have made myself, I become as an influencer itself. My influence got reached to many people, and that is why the businessmen were happy to buy my product because they understand that with the any price whatever I am offering, they are buying it and more people will know about them, their business. That is why they are ready to buy it. But remember, for us, it is not a business then. It is just a part-time job. Okay? I have developed this technique as a part-time job and then into a business and then into a multinational business. That is the three pillars I am explaining here. So the second stage, the second pillar of my Yomatti business strategy or Yomatti business model is a massive selling product. So this is the product I have selected as a massive selling product. This is the Yomatti cap, okay, and this is the logo of my brand. So this is the logo of my brand. It has got various meanings, and this is the brand name called Yomatti. This is a brand name called Yomatti. So except other than this logo and brand name, I'm telling you, people can copy everything from me because this is the trademark one. I have taken the trademark, so definitely people cannot copy that trademark name and logo. Other than that, people must copy. That is what is my intention. That is my what is my dream. That is the dream I am sharing you. People can copy this business model, which is a successful business model. You can copy. It's not for across the globe. Whatever the language, whatever the country you live, you can copy this method. I am ready to help you. So the second product was massive selling cap. Why? Because I told you I am here in Germany, and suppose if though even though I am working, because I am working as a nurse here, I have only 15 to 20 hours in a month. Suppose even though I am giving resignation from my job, and still if I am making this wallets into a big business, like because I have to make it my own hand my with my own handcrafted product is that. So but still I cannot make maybe maximum of around 7 to 10 piece in a month. If I get maybe 100 euros, I can get 1000 euros in Germany, but 1000 euros won't be enough for my life here, okay, which is more than only around 30-40% of my current salary. So it is not a beneficial business for me. Even though I put resignation to my job and I start focusing on my own handcrafted products of leather craft in my own way, and I started selling through this my own page, still it won't be good enough making a good enough money for me. So it is just a part-time job. It is, but in this Yomati business model, that is why I have designed this business model in a way that it can be started as a part-time job, then it can be converted into a business, then it can be converted into a multinational business. So now we are in the second stage. So what I have did is, even I realized that my wallets, even though I get premium value, it cannot be converted into a business because I cannot sell massively. So my target was to sell massive selling product. That is this one. Okay, it's not only this one. There is a winter caps as well. Okay, which you can buy from my shop in my website www.yomati.com, which you can buy. But remember, I have positioned my brand as a premium brand. How I have made, I will explain you why and how can we position this brand as a premium brand. So in order to make sure the best quality product, so in order to make sure that my products are the best quality product, I have told to the I have made a strategy that this product is showcased in all my videos. I have told you I'm making videos for wallets. In that wallets, I used to put always this logo. All these videos, there is this logo because there are thousands of people have watched my videos and they all have seen this logo and Yomatti, this brand name. So they are aware of this Yomatti and brand name, and they have only one or two product name in a month, which I cannot sell massively. So I wanted to take advantage of my followers, people who are watching my reels and my videos in all platforms. I wanted to make sure that I take advantage of that viewership. So this is a comparatively cheaper one. Okay, when my wallet is going for 75 euros or 100 euros, because there is a competition happening, there is only few products, very limited product in a month, but this can be sold in multiple number of thousands of caps can be sold in a month, which I have sourced from factories. So that is how we can sell more massive selling product. So it is an advertisement. Our all reels which we make for our wallets or whatever the products you are going to make, it is an advertisement for your massive selling product. So lately I have come with caps into my business, and now it is available in website www.yomatti.com. In that website it is available. It's not only beige color, there is black color cap also. Actually, I have not taken into my table. It's all in the cupboard. So that is how I have made another possibility of massive selling product. That is my second pillar. To make sure our influencers get benefited, we take advantage of our more reach to the people. I can sell more number of cap into the people. So you can also do the same thing. You can also start with the massive selling cap. Also you can do. You can do maybe another example, like you can choose as massive selling product in your business as t-shirt, or maybe you can put jeans, or maybe some imitation gold products, anything whatever you wish you wanted to sell massively, that can be. But same the say it should be same brand name. It should be same brand name. That is very important. Branding is very important. That is why my business model is of completely of branding. Branding is very important. So that is why the leather craft is also Yomatti leather craft. The cap is Yomatti fashion. And the third thing, the third pillar is Yomatti club, which you will be this videos will be collab into Yomatti club. Yomatti club is the most interesting pillar of Yomatti business model. Yomatti Club is the most interesting pillar of Yomatti business model, because in this particular model, the founder become an influencer. Okay, so we start our business as a part-time job and become an influencer, and through the influencing, we are selling our product. We are showcasing not only our product, we are showcasing the buyer and their services. Plus, we are selling a massive selling product, and to make sure this product is sold multinationally, that is the third pillar called Yomatti Club. Yomatti Club, what we do in Yomatti Club, what I do in Yomatti Club, I do help new entrepreneurs. I empower new entrepreneurs because I know how difficult it is to become successful in a business. So I wanted to make sure that new entrepreneurs take my help. I give them free help, because now I have some few followers in Instagram and YouTube. I have also some experience in my business, and I'm willing to help new entrepreneurs. How? There is a platform I have made in Instagram and social media, multiple social media platforms, called similar brand name called Yomatti Club. In that Yomatti Club, if you see in Instagram, there are around 60 now. At the moment, around 57 to 60 entrepreneurs are in my Yomatti Club. They are taking advantage of Yomatti Club. What I do is I am receiving free collaboration. They are making their own business in their own pages, in their own social media pages, and they are giving, because they are a very early stage. They don't have much followers. They are on the budding stage. They don't have much influence. but I am giving them support freely. Why freely? That is important. Listen to me. Listen to me. Why I am giving free service to Yomatti Club, whoever in the Yomatti Club, who are the entrepreneurs in the Yomatti Club, because they are in very early stage. Because I know if I help them, they also get succeed in their business, and once they get succeed, their followers might be or could be come to me as well, my brand as well. So not only their followers to me, my followers should be they will be reaching to them as well. I wanted to share my followers, my influence, my people showcasing their business as well. There is nothing to lose. I am only using my time. I am using only more time to expose them. What I made is a Yomatti club in a separate page, and I am there are multiple benefits. There are multiple benefits of Yomatti club. It's not only about collaboration. I am giving connections to them. They get connection. They get my information. I get information from them. I am not a very much expert in any business, but currently I have around 60 people in my Yomati club, and most of them are doing very good business, and most of them are early stage. Few of them are already well established, and they are giving me their knowledge to me. That is very important. To grow in your business, you need more connections. People who are similar minded. That is called lack of surface area. You need to increase your surface area of lack. That means if you are standing together with the people who are more than your mind capacity or in your more than knowledge in your business area, you need to stay with them, and then your mind also will elevate to their standards, or they will help you to start thinking through their way of thinking. That will be helpful for an entrepreneur. It is very important for an entrepreneur. So that is why in Yomati club there are around 60 entrepreneurs currently. And now I am telling, because they have their own businesses. But the important thing right now, in few days, what I have explained to my people in my language was, people can copy not only people can do their own, not only their business. Whoever wants to copy my business, because this business is a proven business, and you can copy this business. If you are ready to copy my business model, Yomati business model, you are welcome, because it can be done. I can do only one brand. This Yomati will be mother of thousands of brands across the globe. You know, the Yomati brand will be in future, it will be a mother of thousands and thousands of brand across the globe. That is what is my vision. That is what is my dream. My dream is that Yomati should be a mother of thousands of brands across the globe in future. That is my dream. That is why I have quoted Martin Luther King's words that I have a dream. Yes, I do have a dream that people across the globe should follow or copy my business model, that is Yomati business model across the globe. Whoever wants to copy, I am welcoming them freely. Come to me, just contact to me. I am giving all my informations, all my influences to develop my business knowledge into multiple people across the globe. Whoever wants to copy, you are free and welcome to join Yomati Club. There are two steps you can be in the Yomati Club. If you are really doing business, you will be directly taken into Yomati Club. If you are ready to copy my business strategy, Yomati business strategy, you will be taken into Yomati Club previous stage, that is called probable Yomati Club members. There are two WhatsApp group. All are free. All these things are free. Only the difference is, if you are really doing a business, then you will be taken directly into Yomati Club, because it is a really doing businessman's. But if you want to learn Yomati business model, or if you want to know more about Yomati, then you can come into Yomati probable waiting list to Yomati club. That is also another WhatsApp group. which you can find link in my bio, Instagram bio. You can direct message me in the you can direct message me through Instagram. If you are watching it on YouTube, the my Instagram page in Instagram is same name, Jomo and Matthew Clark Eel. Just type Jomo and Matthew Clark Eel, or you can search Yomatti Club in Instagram, and you message me, or you can get the link in the bio of my Instagram, and you message me and you fill up the form. You'll be taken into my WhatsApp group, and I will be giving all my informations directly to you. And especially according to in your own situations, I can mold your idea. I can give you a vision, because Yomati has got a vision. I know after 5 month after 5 years, or after 10 years, after 15 years, where my brand will be, where my brand will be positioned, how it is going to elaborate, how it is going to expand. I can give you that vision. The same vision can be given to you. Only thing it will be difference is it will be on your brand name and your logo. That is the difference. That's what I told you. This Yomati business model can be easily replicable to multiple persons can copy this one. You can make your own brand through this idea, through this Yomati business model. Only the difference is you make your own business name, trade name, or brand name, and you make logo. Rest everything is same. What I did the same. Okay. And in the second pillar, I told you this caps is sold by another technique also called meta ads, YouTube ads, and Facebook ads. Okay, and TikTok ads. All these ads are making my buyers. That is, they are by through the social media. I mean ads, through the ads, that is called, I told you, YouTube ads, go meta ads, also TikTok ads. Through the ads, I am getting ideal customers to my product. Plus, I am also giving supporting new entrepreneurs. When you copy my business model, you should also copy the third pillar as well. You should also make a club in your own brand name. You should also make a club, and because you are an influencer. Now currently I have around 12,000 in Instagram and 5,000 in YouTube. That is good enough. You are an influencer. That influence, you need to through that influence, you need to help new entrepreneurs, and those who are budding, they are very early stage. Because I told you, all Yomati services will be free. It will be always free. Why it is free? I will tell you. Because I know I have a brand, I have a product to sell multinational and to make money. My intention is only that my brand goes all over the world and I can sell my brand. And so when people come to Yomati Club, I am giving free, because I know that what whoever I am admitting into Yomati Club, they also have the potential to become a multi-million dollar businessman or businesswoman. That is why I don't want to make any, don't want to ask any money from the people who are in Yomati Club. They are, after 5 years or 10 years, they will be a multi-billion dollar businessman or businesswoman. I wanted to make sure that, suppose currently I have 60 members in my Yomati Club. If 10 of them become a millionaire after 10 years, it will be beneficial to me. It will be definitely beneficial to me. That is for even one millionaire, if I can make through the early through in their early stage, I was helping them. If they have that kind of mind in their mind, I'm happy. If anybody, because I am, through everybody in Yomati Club, I am giving my vision. I am creating a vision. There are multiple persons, there are in multiple entrepreneurs in Yomati Club who came to me with very little knowledge or very small idea in their head. They talked with me a 1 hour or 1.5 hour. I have given them my vision into molded into their business strategy, and now currently they are working on that vision. If you just watch on Yomatti Club, you can see there are multiple uh, entrepreneurs like Eco Glass Plants. He was the first one who got benefited. Eco Glass Plants and Financial Buddy. There are another brands who have not yet revealed their brand names. There are Jerin who are East Hills. There is Rufus. His brand is Aura, which is in Georgia and Bulgaria. Okay, he is doing multinational business like in Dubai, in Georgia, in Saudi Arabia. So he and Bulgaria. So I have got not only my brand, I have got multiple businessmen in Yomati Club. Through that connections, businessmen's connections, I get more information. Even in Germany, I have got multiple young entrepreneurs, new vision to their business ideas. Not only in Germany, in India, uh, I have also given multiple young entrepreneurs, around 28 years. There are one guy who is 21 years. They don't have that clear vision. If they talk to me 1 hour, everything is free. What I see in you is, I told you, what I see in you is a multi-billion dollar or multi-millionaire after 5 years. That potential you have, even though now you are zero, even though you are in a very early stage, if you don't have a business idea, still you can do your business through my business idea. You can copy my business idea. I'll be very happy that if you are copying my business idea. That's what I told you. That is my dream. People around the world copy my business idea is my dream. It's not just about Yomati. How good it is. Just imagine my life will be having a meaning, that if the Yomati become a reason to become, or it becomes the seed in the multi-thousand people in many thousands of people, that Yomati becomes the seed for them to become their business journey, to start their business. If Yomati is the reason, that gives me a meaning for my life. That is what I wanted. Now in this video, in this live, I'll be very happy because even there the because I have told in English as well. Till today I was mostly explaining in my own mother tongue called Malayalam, but now I have explained my business idea to the world. Most of the people understand my English. I mean, if you understand my English, I know that most of them, I'm not a very good expert in English, but still I wanted to tell it. I wanted to say loud. I wanted to explain to the people across the globe that there is a technique that you can copy. You just remember the first plane made by Wright brothers around 1000 I mean around 120 years back. It was a very awkward idea, or it was a very simple form, but rightly currently where we are. So now I have given my idea to the world, and it is also a successful idea, and I am making money out of it. And now you can also copy that one. You can modify, maybe if you put more ideas, your own ideas into this Yomati business model, and you put your own ideas and modify it and make it better, no problem. But you start getting some idea on my business idea. That is what make me happy. That is what I wanted to make sure, that this Yomati business model is exposed to everyone across the globe through English speaking as well. Because I told you, even though I am not good enough in English, I just wanted to explain enough. I have made no notes. I have whatever I told you, it's come from my brain. There is no notes I have created. There is nothing I have prepared for this section, this live video. Really, I'm telling you, I have not made any kind of notes or any kind of preparations myself, what I should say, how I should design, nothing. Whatever I used to tell in my own language, I just converted in English. Whatever the language proficiency of English I have started explaining it. Until now I came, it's now approximately around 1 hour, I think. So This after this live, I'll be really happy because I told it publicly in a more understandable language. Now people across the globe, people from the multi-state multinationals in Africa, maybe people in multinationals in Latin America, people in multi countries in Asia, whoever understands my language, my this English, they will be able to, if they are willing to copy my business, then now they have an idea. Now they have an idea because I told them. Because everybody whoever understands English now, whoever listen to this video, this live, even later also, if they really focus onto it, they can copy it. What is wrong in it? I have proven. I have proven this business model, that the first pillar I told you, you start with a small product, and you don't need to explain about the product. You explain about more about the buyer. They will come to you in competition. They will compete for your product. Even though your product is not good enough, the quality is good, not good enough. I have not only explained in pillar A, that is, I have also done some giveaway techniques as well. If you are ready to know more about Yomatti business model, I will tell you what kind of giveaways you should give, how you can improve your influence, how you can become an influencer in social media, how you can improve your organically, how you can improve your organically your follower numbers. It can be done. At the moment, in the internet is very very comparatively very cheaper. Another important thing, this is the best time to start business. Is it is an era of AI, artificial intelligence. If you just see Yomatti Fashion, there is an official brand page of my brand called Yomatti Fashion in Instagram and Facebook as well. So if you see in that Yomatti Fashion Instagram page, you will see multiple AI videos. I am focusing on my branding. I don't want to explain more about caps. I don't want to say about the features of caps. Okay, I am giving a videos regarding my brand passion. It is a my brand's tagline is Aspire Adventures. I'll be focusing on that emotion. I'll be focusing on that branding. That is why branding is very important. I have given multiple videos in my pages, but that is all in my own language. But if you wanted to know more about what is the importance of branding, because I told you in Yomati business model, branding is very important. You copy everything other than the name, brand name, and other than my logo. Rest everything can be copied because brand name and logo I have taken the trademark. That is why theoretically you cannot copy that. So rest everything people need to copy. I wanted to make sure that people copy my method. That is the controversy. You may be thinking that why I am saying that you copy my method. Of course you will be. Of course, if I don't say also, people will start copying it because they understand this guy is making money. Why can't I copy that method? They will whoever understand that technique early, they will start copying it without telling me or without saying anybody. But I wanted to make sure that this method is copy everybody. I wanted to make sure this method is copied by everybody. That is why I'm explaining. It is completely free of cost. Throughout your life, whatever I will be explaining will be, it will be free of cost. Why I am giving you free of cost this information? Because I have a product, I have a brand to make my own money. I don't want money from you. I see in you as a probable or as a upcoming millionaire. Whoever copying this method becomes a millionaire after 5 years or after 10 years. The way you copy it depends on you. It is up to you. This method can be copied it can be started as a part-time job. You don't need to resign from your job. I have never resigned from my job. You can start. very in a very small stage. You don't need much money to start also. That is a method I have developed. I have developed myself. That is the importance of Yomatti Business Club, Yomatti Business Model. That is why I wanted to make sure that this business model can be copied by many people around the globe. Many poor people who does not have a job, who does not have a job, they can start it as a part-time job, and then they can, with very little amount of money, they can start into a massive, they can start into a product, and then they can start a club, because they become an influencer. You help other entrepreneurs, you make your own club, and with that your own club, you become an influencer, and you start with your own brand name and your own like Yomati Club. You also start your own club, and then you add entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs from your area or wherever the from the world, support them, and you get connections, and then your brand also will reach to them, and their brand also will reach to you. It is a mutual beneficial method that I have developed. That is why I wanted to make sure that it is just not only for me. This method is not only for me. I wanted to make sure that this can be copied across the globe. Many people across the world can copy it, and they can become self-sufficient in their life. They can do their own interesting job. Those who wanted to do a business, those who are not happy with their job, they wanted to their own job, their own business, they can copy this method. And that is how it's not only creating entrepreneurs. By making thousands of new businesses, you are also making multi millions of employment opportunities as well. That is why it is important. That is why I told you Yomati is going to be in future a mother of thousands of entrepreneurs, thousands of brands, and through that it will be eventually creating thousands and millions of new employment. Understand? It is not a small thing. Entrepreneurship is nothing a very simple thing. It is something really attractive. It gives you some adrenaline push. That is why when I realized that, when I realized that this method can be easily copied by thousands of people, very poor people can start their own part-time as a part-time job, and they can start their own business, and then they can, if they are willing, they can develop into a multinational product. And I will tell you why, how I developed this product as a premium product. Because the way I will tell you how I will tell you. So this is the product that I am going to sell massively, and I have made sure that this is the best product, and I have positioned as a premium product as well. How? Because if you are making a brand, you need to give them a very good quality product, the best quality you need to offer. People are ready to buy the best quality. If you are selling it as a brand, you need to give them best quality. You should not compromise on quality. I don't want to compromise on quality. So that is why I have positioned my brand into a premium brand. Now if you look into my website, this will cost, even though in the initial period I have given 40% reduction, it is still 27 euros. There is a black cap also. It will be priced as 22 euros. Actual price of this one is 42 euros. Actual price of my black cap is 31, 32, 33 euros. Because I have made sure that I have made the best quality product. When I am sourcing from product from my factories, I am telling to the factory owners. I used to collect samples from 5 different factories. I used to tell them, you give me the best caps, the best winter caps, the best caps to me. There should not be another cap you are selling to another vendor, another brand, other than the best or better than my caps. That's what I used to tell you. You put whatever the base price you wanted, but you give me the best you produce in your factory. Other than there should not be any compromise on your on my quality of my caps, my products. That is what I have made sure, and that is how I can tell to my customers as well. This is the best. If I put a price on it, when they buy it, my customers, how multiple customers, how replied me, they have got a very good quality product. That is what you need to make sure. If you put a price, the people are ready to buy. If people are ready to buy, but make sure that the best quality, and then they are able to, if they sell something, they feel that they got a good quality. That is why, that is the most important point that always you need to remember. That is what in all three pillars I focused, or in all three pillars of Yomati, that is what I focused. The first pillar, the product quality was not good, but I made sure that buyer got value. I mean value by explaining their extraordinary things. That is why they got happy. In the second pillar, my caps, they got the customers got happy, even though it is premium branded, premium pricing, they got happy. Why? Because the quality was the best. Even though they paid more, they got the best quality. And remember, another important technique I used in my branding is, I don't wanted to position my brand into a medium range or low range. I wanted to position my brand into a very premium range. Why? Because because people, they are ready to pay premium. Just I wanted to got some kind of stuck up, but the point I was in my mind is got lost. What was that? Oh goodness, it was in my mind and suddenly I lost that point. Come on. So this is a live video. you know this can happen, sometimes you forget things. I told you I'm not have not prepared anything to tell. So sometimes it can happen, there is some kind of stuck, some kind of misspelling, grammatical mistakes that can happen. But still I wanted to explain this method to the people across the world and make sure that this method can be copied. It should be, it must be copied to the people, and they understand this model, this business model, because all three pillars are winning. And I wanted to, why we need to position it as premium. That point I wanted to tell you. Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you for your patience. So if you position your brand in a premium position, I will show you an example. Okay? I will show you an example, then you will understand. Because every brand has got their own position in a society. I will explain you an example. If you see a Mercedes Benz car, if you see a Mercedes Benz car, and also if you see a, what kind of another, uh, a Hyundai or Toyota, and another one, what I wanted to say, a Renault or Volkswagen, or what else, Opel. There are multiple brands. Okay. Or if you go for Mahindra in India, or Suzuki. Okay. Or what is it? Toyota you all understand, Hyundai you understand. But what comes in your mind if you see a Mercedes Benz car, and if you see a Hyundai car, or if you see a Volkswagen car? People have a an idea in their mind. Everybody cannot buy Mercedes Benz car. Okay. But still, who are not able to buy the Mercedes car also, They know the value of that product. They know the price of that product. Understand? That is a very important thing, okay? Even though people are not able to buy that product, still the people know the value of that brand value, okay? If the people are and the people who are able to buy that Mercedes Benz car, they also know that they spent more money, and that is why they could buy it. And also they understand that people who are not able to buy, they also know the value of that car. They know, the people are those who are not able to buy that car also knows the price of this car, the brand position of this car. So both people have that brand value in their mind. Okay, so if you put your product in a premium position, no, I have put it in a premium position. People see this logo, people know Yomatti, and they may not be able to buy it. But there are people who can buy it, they can afford that price. And even though they put it on their head, people understand that this guy has that money to buy that product. My product has got, I told you, 42 euros is the price. Okay, the full price. Now at the moment there is an offer in my website www.yomatti.com. You have one offer, but still people understand, even though it is a premium product, some of them are ready to buy. They are, some of them are affordable to buy it, but most of them they are not able to buy. But still they know the price of this value, this cap or this brand. That is what you need to position your brand. I hope you understand right now, because I told you in the example of Mercedes Benz. People know, people know what is the brand position of that Mercedes Benz, what is the price of that Mercedes Benz. Both, whoever bought, they also know. Whoever did not bought that car, they also know the price of that brand, position of that brand. People know it. So if you make your brand, make sure you put it on a premium brand. Okay, there will be people who can buy, who can afford your. That is why the Mercedes is all selling thousands of cars in the industry. Every car has got, every brand has got their own position in the industry, and you need to make sure that, because if you put your brand in a premium position, the advantage is, if I because I am selling it as a premium brand, I can make sure that I can source the best product from the factories. That is another important knowledge I have gained, I wanted to share with you. If you position your brand as a premium brand, you can position your price as a premium price. Then you can source the product as the best product from the factories, from wherever you source. You can ask them, you can ask them, you send me, you make me the best product from your factory. Never compromise on the compromise on the quality. That is why you need to position it on a premium brand. People will start buying you. That is why you need to position it. So in Yomatti business model, the founder needs to become an influencer. That is the one important thing. If you are ready to follow my business model, whoever wants to follow my business model, most of them, or you need to become an influencer. Why not? Why not? At the moment internet is free, almost free, or it is affordable. And with the help of AI, artificial intelligence, it is very easy to make multiple advertisements as well. I have made it. You can see it on Yomatti Fashion official page. There is a brand page. And remember, I will tell you, there are a lot of informations I can pass, because all these things I cannot explain in one live. There will be multiple videos I have made in my own language. But if you need, I can give you in English as well. I told you my English is not good enough. I know people across the world, most all of them does not know good English, but still I wanted to tell you, I wanted to share you. This knowledge can be, should be, must be shared to all over the world, because now I am very happy, because now I have told the entire world with more understanding language in English that this is a method, this is a winning strategy, this is a business model, can be or can be copied, should be copied, must be copied by across the globe in different nationalities. You come to me, whoever is ready to speak in English, it will be easy for me to help you. Okay, so that is why I have given my whole it's not whole knowledge, I can tell you. In this live I have given most of the knowledge I have shared. There are lot of things I can explain about branding. If you do what kind of what are the steps you should remember before registering the brand name, what are the points you need to focus on, what are the, there are lot of points that if you knew, if you do it as a brand, you need to do basic work, foundations. I have made multiple videos, foundations of business, but that is in my own language. But if you want to know more about that foundations of a branding, I can give you in future, in coming future, I can give you live videos in future as well, because it's not only for my own land people, it's not only for my own mother tongue people. I wanted to make sure that it goes across the globe, because this is a successful winning winning model I have created, and you can copy it. Whoever wants to copy it, please come to me. It is completely free throughout your life. I've told you many times, I'm not going to ask you any kind of money. I don't want any money from you. I just wanted to make sure that people copy my business model into their life, and they become self sufficient, they become economic sufficient, they become economic freedom. Okay, it can be started as a part-time job, then it can be converted as a business, then it can be converted into a business, multinational business. I am helping people who are interested. You can join to, you can join to my WhatsApp group. It is completely free. There are two WhatsApp group. One is Yomatti Club, another one is Yomatti Club Probable List. There are two WhatsApp group. I told you, one is Yomatti Club WhatsApp group, another one is Yomatti Club Probable List. Why? Because Yomatti Club is a really doing businessmen are in that group. If you are about to start, if you wanted to know more about the business, or if you wanted to know more about me or any kind of knowledge, then you will be chosen into Yomati Club Probable List in the WhatsApp group. There are two WhatsApp group, but once you start doing the business, you will be automatically taken into Yomati Club, which is both are free. Both are free. Okay, I'm not going to ask you any kind of money anywhere in my life, because I told you, whoever joins to Yomati Club, I know, I see them as a multi-million dollar businessman or businesswoman in the next 5 or 10 years. I want that connection. I want to become into a group of multi-billion dollar businessmen's group. Okay, you just join to Yomati Club, you become a millionaire. That is what is my policy. I don't want to money from you. I have my own brand. I have my own brand. I have product to sell. I have my own way to become a profit and make money. I just wanted to also make sure this method is copied by multinationals, multiple people. Now it is your call. The ball is in your court. Ball is in your court. Now you decide. If you have an eye, if you really see, if you really see the potential, come to me. I can change your life. I can change your life. Come to me. Come to Yomati Club. It is completely free. I'm giving my time. I'm giving my time to empower multinational, multiple new entrepreneurs. It's up to you. Even though you are not an entrepreneur right now, you can copy my method. I told you I will be 100% happy if you are ready to copy my method. I'm ready to give you everything. I'm ready to give you everything except the brand name Yomatti and logo. Nothing else. Because that these two things I have taken the trademark. Okay? Rest everything you can copy. It is as simple as it is. And I told you, if Yomati business model is copied by multinationals, multi people around the world, I'll be happy. My life will be a meaningful life. What do you think? Am I telling wrong? What do you say? What do you say? Am I telling wrong? I'm watching both cameras because one is in YouTube, one is in my Instagram. Okay, because I don't want to waste my time. I kept two mobile cameras and I'm giving live to both. This is recently I have started. I used to give live only or started lives in Instagram initially only in last month only. Then I thought why should not I use YouTube as well, because in YouTube also I can do the live. I wanted to do the lives on Yomati Club. There is an Instagram page called Yomati Club, but it is not. It is around 80 people, less of 1,000. You need minimum 1,000 people in Yomati Club to make live from that Instagram page, and also in YouTube as well. I think around 500. So yeah, 500 or 1,000 is the minimum followers you need to have. You need to make live videos. I cannot shoot it and make lengthy video because I have a lot of things to explain. You know, I have a lot of things to say because everything is in my brain. Once I start open the camera, it all comes. I told you many times before. I have written nothing on paper. I have nothing planned in my mind. The how I should talk in live. Nothing I have planned. It all flows from my brain. You know, it all started coming from my brain because I am talking from my experience. Because I know I have something created very new. Something can be done something can be replicated by the people across the world. It is not only for my land people. It is not only for my state people. It's not only for my country people. It is actually for the whole entire world. You know, if we are using Instagram now, I will tell you another example. Now we are using Instagram as a tool. Everybody is using. Now you are using YouTube as a tool. We are using it. Now you are using Facebook. Okay, the same thing can be done by Yomati business model as well. The Yomati business model can be used by millions of people across the world. I'm not talking joke. I'm not talking joke. I'm talking really serious thing. Yes, it can be done. Yes, Yomati business model can be converted into your own brand. You just need to change your brand name and logo. Rest everything is same. Just copy my business model. Yomati business model. Just change the brand name and logo and choose your products. Done. I'm also ready to help you through Yomati Club. Come to Yomati Club, I am ready to help you. I'm not going to charge you anything. I don't know what else I should do. I don't know what else I should explain. I don't know. It's up to you. You decide. You decide. I have opened myself into the world right now. I told everything right now that this is a possible business model can be copied by everybody. It's a successful business model. I told you there are three pillars. If you are ready to follow, you need to follow all the three pillars you must follow. You need to make your own club as well. That is also very important. Okay, if you are ready to follow my business model, you must make after certain period of time. You have once you have to become an influencer, you need to become supporter for new entrepreneurs as well. You need to empower them. You get the connection. They are also going to be a millionaire after 5 or 10 years or maybe sooner or later. You should see in that perspective. Okay, our perspective should be in that way. That is why I'm asking no money from anybody who is going to. I have not yet taken any money from whoever is already in the Yomatti club. I don't they already know. They all are collaborating their videos to my Yomatti club. If you just check my Yomatti club, usually if you are an influencer, they used to pay you. They used to give take money from you. But I don't want to take money from you. Why? Because I have my own brand. I have my own product to sell, and I have my own product to. I have my own product to. I have my own way to make money through my brand. And you just copy this brand method into your own way. You put it your own brand name and your own logo. You become an influencer after one stage of time. Once your products are out, once you become an influencer, you also start making your own brand name club, and you help entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs. They'll be also become an millionaire once in their life, and you get that benefit of that connections. Understand? I hope you understand right now. I will just look into the comments right now soon. There are a lot of people in Instagram have given waves, because this is first time I have started explaining in English. So I will also check it in YouTube if there is any comments are there. There are only few comments in YouTube. There are only highs and thumbs ups. Okay. That was the turning point. I thought that. Oh, okay. So I will check it in the Instagram. Okay. I was just make sure that it is still live in the YouTube. Okay, because it is in back camera. Now I will see in. Oh, my tongue is dry in Instagram. There are lots of people have given waves. Hi, Jerin Ribin. Hi, Jerin. പ്രസന്ന വേവ്സ് അയച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. പ്രസന്ന എല്ലാ ദിവസവും കമന്റ് ഇടാറുണ്ട്. താങ്ക് യു പ്രസന്ന ഫോർ യുവർ സപ്പോർട്ട്. പ്രസന്ന ഹായ് ബ്രോ അയച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. താങ്ക് യു. ഐ എം ലുക്കിംഗ് ഫോർ I started talking in my own language. Sorry, I'll continue in English. I forgot. I started this in English. Okay. There are a lot of people have given highs. Servus. What is servus? Jobel. Na alles klar. Okay, that is in Deutschland. Wunderbar. Deutschland water. I mean German water. German word. There is confusion in between German and English and my own language. Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm confusing you. I'm looking for some relevant questions. There are a lot of people who have given waves. Actually, at the end, I am saying all these waves because I used to give live continuously. I don't want to divert. Jagannathan brother. Okay. Thank you so much for all of your support. You have given loads of waves and highs in Instagram. I know that I have more people, followers on Instagram. I'm very happy. Hi, bro. Jefferwal Prill. I'm looking for some questions. Hi. Lots of highs have come. Okay. Hello. Evida place. I mean, where is the place? I am in Frankfurt, Germany. I live in Frankfurt, Germany, and work as a nurse here since 4 years. Some of them are asking to say in my own Malayalam. I mean, I used to say in Malayalam, so but today I have turned into English because I wanted to make sure this business idea goes all over the world. People should one day realize the potential. I know it may not, it may take time, but it doesn't matter. I have already told to the people around the world. So that's enough. That is enough, because I have heard that once the previous wife of Elon Musk, Jennifer, what was his her name? I just forgot. Yeah, Jennifer Musk. Jennifer, what is her name? Jennifer, yeah, the previous wife of Jennifer, just previous wife of Elon Musk, called Jennifer Justin Musk, as once told, if you have an idea, if you are not telling anybody, and if you are not willing to explain to anybody, and if you die, it is the loss of the universe. That is why I also wanted to make sure, it is I wanted to make sure that my business idea, my business secrets goes to the people across the globe, and those who are willing to copy my business model, they can copy it. That is why I wanted to explain it, my business techniques and my secrets, or my knowledge, what I have gained, in English as well. That's why today I have given live in English language, and I have explained both back. That is why people now have officially on YouTube and Instagram, it is available. Anybody can copy this one, and maybe they can modify themselves and into their own business, and they become economic sufficient. They become and they are not only becoming economic sufficient, they can also give opportunity to give more employments to the millions of people across the world by copying my business model. I can give also employment to the my brand people who are working under me. But if you copy my business model, that will also generate multiple employment. Okay, I will now here I will stop. There is a bell rang on my flat, so I need to look into it. I think I have explained everything. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.